Hello guys, welcome back to El Merengue Culé. Finally, the attacker player ratings for Barcelona's 2020-21 season are here. Let's get to it. And starting off with Francisco Trincoun, I'm going to give him a 3.5 rating. He actually had a lot of appearances for Barcelona, 42, 3 goals and 2 assists, which is where I'm going to criticize him. Yes, I know of those 42 appearances, the majority of those are coming in as a sub, maybe with 10 minutes to play, so it is hard to make an impact on the game. But with considering that the opposing team already has tired legs, I do expect them to be making a little bit more of an impact. So like even just forgetting about the goals and the assists, every time he came on, apart from 1 or 2 games where he actually scored important goals, he failed to revolutionize or to impact the game rather than just being like another player that was, I guess, just doing his role, which is where I'm going to leave him at a 3.5. For me, Trincoun is not my favorite player. I'm going to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of him, and I just need for him to make more of an impact on the game. I don't care about the goals. I just want to see him change the way Barcelona is playing when he comes on as a sub, and if he starts, then of course, improvement for the team. Up next is one that's definitely going to hurt. Ansu Fati, I'm going to give him a 4.0, and that is only for the lack of games or the amount of games he missed out due to his injuries that really set him back this season. 10 total appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists. Within those 10 games, if we forget about the part that he missed, I was very happy with Ansu Fati. Scoring, assisting, changing, impacting the game in a positive way at a very young age. From just those 10 games, I would have given him a very high rating, possibly even like an 8 out of 10. Very good. But then he picked up that injury, and it's where I'm really gonna have to hold him back on those player ratings. Now, he is the type of player that I'm going to be very patient with him when he does come back from his injury. I don't expect him to come in and be the same player he was before. I expect some time to recover to that level and then keep progressing. So again, I ask you guys to be very patient with Ansu Fati, but let's move on. Up next, we have the GOAT, Martin Braithwaite. I'm going to give him a 5.5 rating. I think he is the type of player that he plays his role well, and then here and there goes a little bit extra and actually makes an impact on the game, which is, again, why I'm giving a 5.5 rating. 42 total appearances, 7 goals and 4 assists. It's not bad at all. Honestly, for a player that is not one of your main attackers, to get 7 goals is not bad. However, where I'm going to be very critical on those 7 goals is that he only got 2 La Liga goals, a good amount in Champions League and a good amount in Copa del Rey, but only 2 La Liga goals is where I'm really going to hold him back. But I know you guys remember that period in time. I don't actually remember what month it was, but he was playing really well, and he was enabling players like Griezmann, like Messi, to find a little bit more room, and I think that's where he really thrives. He creates a lot of room for the companion players. He's the one that does the 1-2s, allows them to engage and be active in the game. So again, a 5.5, just slightly better than neutral. So I mean, with that being said though, however, I do think Barcelona is gonna sell him, and they probably should, just because we just need the money right now. And up next, we have Usman Dembele. I'm gonna give him a 6.5 out of 10. 44 appearances, 11 goals, and 5 assists. Not bad, but I'm going to ask a little bit more out of him, especially in the goals and assist category. It's okay. I'll allow him, not scoring as many goals if it means he's assisting players like Griezmann, players like Messi. But only 5 assists for 44 total appearances, where most of those appearances were starters. Yes, there was a period in time where you come on a sub. He did pick up a few, like he missed out on a few games here and there. But I'm going to be harsh on him because I think he still has a lot of potential. And but honestly, with that, who knows if it's going to be at Barcelona? Who knows, first of all, if he's going to renew his contract. And I know you guys saw that he just picked up another injury and he's going to have to go through another surgery, and that's 4 months out. I don't know if a team's honestly going to want to buy him. So it could be it could get to the point where we might have to let Usman Dembele go as a free transfer. Not because we want to, but just because of the way the situation is panning out, which is pretty scary, because that's a lot of money that Barcelona needs that would just go down the drain. So 6.5 for Dembele. I think he could have had a better season, but still positive, still impacted games. His dribbling is very good. 63 total successful dribbles in La Liga, not bad at all. Up next, we have Antoine Griezmann, who I'm going to give him a 7.5 rating. 51 total appearances. Again, he's one of those players that just consistently played over and over and over. 20 total goals, not bad at all. I know earlier on this season, we would criticize him a lot for missing easy chances. And yes, that still holds, and that still is taken into account in his rating. But he started picking up form, or rather understanding the way Barcelona plays a little bit more. 12 assists, also very happy with that. However, where I'm going to be very, very critical is that a lot of these goals are just tap-ins. So players like Jordi Alba were players that were consistently assisting him. And, you know, you look at the statistics to try to prove this, and he only had 26 successful dribbles in La Liga. That is very low for a player of his caliber, right? We paid 120 million for him for only 26 successful dribbles. That's less than a dribble a game. Usman Dembele, on the other hand, you know, dribbles a lot, brings the ball up. So with that being said, though, with an 85% pass accuracy as like a striker or winger, is also very good. So he is the type of player to, you know, find the 1-2s, again, enable players like Messi. There's a lot of times where they would do, you know, 1-2 combinations, or even just drag defenders out of the way for Messi to have a little bit more space, which is, I think, one of the qualities that is hard to quantify and it's hard to recognize if you're not looking for it when you watch players like Griezmann play. So that is why I'm giving a 7.5. Also, I want to take into account how much defensive stability he provided as a striker, or, you know, here and there as a winger. He would recover so many balls. I actually don't have the statistic, but I know it was a lot. Every single game we would see him tracking back and up, which is, you know, it does take him away from the goal, and I think that is a potential drawback if you're just rating him on the amount of goals he scores. But I think he provides and does a lot of the dirty work for Barcelona, which is where, you know, personally, I'm very happy with his season. A 7.5, very good rating for Griezmann. However, you know, there is still, I still ask for a little bit more, just because of the amount of money we paid for him. And finally, the last player for the Barcelona player ratings, Leonel Messi, with a 9.0 rating. My goodness, without Messi, Barcelona would be in trouble, and, you know, in the future we will be in a lot of trouble, but we will worry about that then. Right now, let's just break down Messi's season. 47 total appearances, not bad at all. 38 goals in all competitions this season, or with Barcelona. That is very good. I know he's had better seasons, and you know, we're too used to seeing Messi just get numbers up here. But 38 goals, not bad at all. And on top of that, 14 assists. What a fucking season. 9.0. Again, you know, the reason why it's not a 10.0 is because we have seen seasons where Messi just absolutely breaks the scale. So in comparison to those seasons, right, this is by far not his best season, but still an amazing season nonetheless. And to put it into perspective, just apart from the goals and the assists, 159 total dribbles in La Liga. Insane. Again, just to put that into perspective, 26 for Griezmann and 63 for Dembele. Messi doing bits, doing everything. Maybe he slacks off a bit in the defending, but I'm okay with that, because players like Griezmann pick up that load. And then it's just Messi. He can stay fit till the late whistle because he doesn't have to do any of that dirty work that, again, Griezmann's picking up. So Messi, we would be in trouble without you. Thank you very much. And with that, what I'm gonna give Barcelona's attack as a whole, like the rating, I'm gonna give them a solid 8.5. I think overall they masked a lot of the defensive problems and sometimes midfield problems that we've had. So that concludes the Barcelona player ratings. Guys, if you enjoyed them, you know what to do. Hit a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the France-Portugal live reaction. That one's going to get a little bit juicy, hopefully. And with that being said, see you next video.